And namaste, my beautiful queens, again. And whatever greetings you are receiving or you are giving when you meet each other, namaskar, namaste, здравствуйте, assalamu alaikum, or anything else. So the subject of this pick up the cards, when I use 3 decks, I can use 10, believe me, but then we will not have time for looking at it. The subject of this pick up the card, what I want to do, will he fight for your love? What are we talking about? Fight for love. The circumstances can be different, so you could be in twin flame, you could be in karmic or relationship or karmic soulmate relationship, so on and so on and so on and so on. So when we have obstacles depend on you. You are in different countries, in different upbringing, different social skill, whatever it is, different nationalities, whatever your obstacles are. What makes me sad always, when I see in a position of feelings in a man, I see that a man loves you and adores you and wants to be with you, but when it comes to the actions, when I look at the position of his actions, and here we see no actions. So of course it's not enough for him to be loving you. If he is loving you not enough to take actions, then that love is not powerful enough, because a man who loves a woman will take actions. It's not going to be wait, I already said that before, wait until my kids go to school, wait until my kids graduate school, wait until they go to college, wait until they graduate college, wait until they get married, wait until my grandkid gets married, like this. So the subject, I'm sorry, when I drink too much of coffee, then I lose my voice. The subject is, will he fight? Will he act? Will he fight for your love? Probably his family is not going to be too happy about you. Probably your family is not going to be too happy about him. Whatever your situation is, will he fight against whatever he has to fight, including his own fears, doubts, hesitations, ups and down, when he comes out to light, when he goes back to dark, so on and so on. Choose one of five one of five cards, and we will see, will he fight, excuse me, will he fight for your love? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose one, and we will see, will he fight for, will he fight for your love? And we are going to use 3 decks, because each deck has their own vibration, own energy, own spirits, and it's nice to look at 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Again, girls, this is my strongest deck right here, one of the strongest ones. This is the general reading. You've got to listen to your, please, intuition. You must always listen to your intuition. If it doesn't ring the bell, it has nothing to do with you. Those of you who put timestamps, again, thank you very much. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. The reason why I'm saying it in Russian, because this is the mother language, the most ancient one, so it always connects straight to your ancient immortal self. So again, concentrate. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Or use pendulum, as I said. Will he, oh, I'm losing my voice. Will he fight for your love? Will he do what it takes? Will he act in order to be with you? Or he just to keep it the way it is and keep you in his own heart, but not to bring you into his real life? Those of you number 1. Okay. You know, he still has his doubts, but there is Wheel of Fortune here and there is 3 of Pentacles. So the major arcana is a Wheel of Fortune, will overcome and influence 2 of Swords. Was it 2 of Swords? He still asks himself many questions. He still tries to turn on his logic. So is it, should I stay or should I go? It's his inner argument with himself, constantly talking to himself, not fully trusting you, not fully trusting himself, hesitation, skepticism, and those doubts which are eating up your heart, not sure in anything, not sure he has to move forward, not sure he doesn't have to move forward, not sure it was supposed to be started or it was supposed to be never started. I don't know what's going to be in the future. If I choose her, what I'm going to lose, what I'm going to gain. If I don't choose her, I'm going to lose this, and I'm going to, it's just like that. But you see, we're going to put the Wheel of Fortune in the middle of it, and 3 of Pentacles exactly together with the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, Wheel of Fortune is karma, Wheel of Fortune is destiny, and Wheel of Fortune tells you, honey bunny, I don't know, don't care what you are hesitating there, asking yourself questions about, still not sure what you need to do, what not. But Wheel of Fortune is turning, and this was meant to be. He realizes it was meant to be, because the influence of the Swords powered by the Wheel of Fortune, because Wheel of Fortune is major arcana, and actions we see here absolutely, because 3 of Pentacles, these are actions in 3D. This is actions towards you, whether if you are a twin flame in separation or you have broke up. This is bringing actual relationship into 3D, as I already explained before. I see very often lately 3 of Pentacles, when a man becomes the creator of his own destiny and life. In a classical deck, the walls of Notre Dame de Paris, which are already built, but the roof is not there, and he's ready to work and ready to act. This also 2 of those, sometimes depending on more cards, talk about a marriage and talk about breaking through all the obstacles which have been there. So of course, naturally, I could be talking for next 3 hours about these 3 cards, because you know me. But it's not a relationship which started months ago, 3 months ago. We're talking about pretty long period of time, and he's ready to act. This is him ready to act, and also lots of circumstances in life, including synchronicities, including signs, including things he was logically trying to explain but not logically explainable, cause him to start acting. So yes, we see actions here. He will fight for your love. Those of you who chose number 2, karma, strength, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there is no doubt in here. Look how interesting. It's very interesting. First of all, major arcana, again in the middle, major arcana of the strength card. Definitely you are dealing with probably fire side in sun, moon, or rising Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We are having Ace of Swords, means everything became clear. Everything became clear, and interesting that this is the card of judgment in this arcana, this deck called the Tarot of Witches. And in the Tarot of Witches, this card calls karma. Karma in a classical deck is judgment. Of course, strength together. We have two major arcanas here, and there is no way he can avoid taking actions. Also, the victory of yours, we're talking about twin flames right here, because the woman reaches into the anima, the deepest quintessential part of the soul of a man, and holds him with her patience, her love, and her gentleness, and her tenderness. And Lion stays next to her, not because she forces him, but because he wants to be there with her. Of course, karma brings, and a strength card, huge changes in your life, in your love life. Also, it gives a chance for him to make the things right. Those things he didn't do right, make the things right, to bring back the harmony. When karma brings everything to where it was, you see the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and a solar eclipse brings karmic changes. You two are meant to be together. You two have come to this planet, to this physical life, to be together, and he becomes free from all what he made sleep in himself. He allows his soul wake up. It's a little scary, yeah, because it's still solar eclipse, but he allows his inner true self, his soul, wake up and completely change the situation. Love, which he thought was lost, temporarily separation, or you thought were lost, or both of you thought it's hopeless, it's coming to you, back to you. This is resurrection and union. Of course, he will act and fight like a lion for your love. Very good. Number 3. Those of you who chose number 3, oh my goodness. Okay, married dude. Married a man for some of you, in the middle. Look at that, in the middle, he wants to be with you. What do we have here? Queen of Swords. It's the other partner. It's first, there are several meanings here, girls. Several meanings which I will mention. Right here is the 10 of Swords. This is a terrible fear. If any actions would be done towards you, it brings complete disaster. This is a worse card than the Tower. Some of you absolutely dealing, some of you, not all of you, with a married man, because there is a Queen of Swords, and that queen holds the power over this man. She holds the situation. She's the wife which would not allow him to do nothing. As for some of you, again, not all of you, for some of you, will not allow him to do nothing, and he will not do nothing unless she allows him to. This is a very powerful woman, Queen of Swords, who is a Queen of Swords. So the wife of his is air sign, Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius, a woman with very so-called woman with high intellect, but they are strong, they are magnificent, they are, I call them like queens. The queen has to be queen, very strict, strong, but in my opinion cold. A woman of which comes as the the Queen of Swords, not necessarily it comes with the zodiac, but a woman who is strong, powerful, but cold, because the blade is cold. Strong but cold, and she holds the situation in her arms, and she would not lose her position to no matter what. If she has to go to a dark sorcerer to do the spells on your man, or she will do anything and everything to keep that man with her. And he, of course, there is this pain and fear, and Ten of Swords is the most negative card in the whole. It's worse than Tower. But in the middle, you see, we see Four of Wands. In the middle, Four of Wands is him wanting to be with you. And the Wands, the fire, always wins over the swords. But it takes time. For some of you, if you're not dealing with the married man, the Queen of Swords could be a symbol of you, and you as the queen of his own kingdom, which he has in his heart and soul. As a Four of Wands, him wanting to be with you, not just have you as a lover, have you as a mistress, but have you as a wife. This man doesn't like to be a lover, doesn't like to have a third party. He doesn't like to do something what is not right. He wants to have you as a wife. But in between you being his wife, there are tons of obstacles. So at this very moment of us talking, he's not ready to do any actions, yes. But Four of Wands very often talks about 4 months. So we can see the situation can change in 4 months. Of course, this situation right here requires more cards. Seriously, if I would put these 3 cards while doing your reading, I would have to put 7, 8, 10 more to see where we are standing, where it is all going. So far, he's not ready. So far, all his actions are paralyzed with his fears and paralyzed with the action of the Queen of Swords. It could be a mother, could be a wife, or you are a Queen of Swords, and still there is a fear paralyzing him from him uniting with you. So we have some negativity here, but the swords are less powerful than the Four of Wands, and we can see changes happening within after the 4 months are gone. It depends when you're watching it. So this is number 3. Number 4, will he fight? Oh my goodness, this one definitely will fight. Magician. We having a magician. Okay, 9 of Wands. Oh my god, that was a long fight. Absolutely, yes, big time. But nobody said it would be easy. But a magician is central card. 8 of Pentacles, amazing card. What comes to the meaning in love, which very somehow little people know that meaning of 8 of Pentacles. When a man is not young boy anymore, when there had been life lived before for quite a bit of time, but the man he met you, and he realized that he has never loved before. This is the first and last true love of his life. Definitely, of course, usual twin flame dynamic come in 8 of Pentacles. Usual soulmate karmic comes with 8 of Pentacles, but the magician as the middle card. Yes, we do have, again, you two have known each other for quite a bit of time already, and there were many battles which have been fought, and many battles have been won, and it's been so difficult. But here comes the energy of a magician. And a magician He's not taking, no. A magician is not being ruled by fears. Magician is the only card which has all four elements: fire, air, water, and earth. He will do what he considers right. He's not going to sit and wait. This one will act. And if he has to, you're dealing with a strong man, of course. If he has to be manipulative with others in order to be with you, he will be. He does not belong to society, religion, whatever the hell. This one belongs to only what he believes, and he believes that you are his first and last love, and you are worth fighting for, worth dying for, worth doing anything for, and he's passionately attracted to you. We're talking about definitely a twin flames here. Control. He's taking this situation under control. He says, I want to be with her. I will be with her. I don't care what you didn't care what you say. I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away. Okay, what, like that, something like this. So this one is filled with power, strength, magic. He's gonna act, but he's smart. If he has to act by being soft, he'll be soft. If he has to act by being a king of swords, king of wands, and king of cups, he will be. So this one absolutely will be acting. He's a little selfish, but he's smart, powerful, willpower, magic power, sorcerer. This is your man. He will fight for you in order to be with you. The last one, number 5. I don't know why this song came suddenly to me, but I guess this is a message for you. I don't remember where it's from. As I said already to you, if I tell you some song, there is some message there. The world is not enough, but it is such a perfect place to start, my love. And if you're strong enough, someday I forgot the word, so you have to look it up. The world is not enough. If you're strong enough, someday we will take this world apart, my love, something like this. Okay, number 5, the Fool. Okay, well, this one is all ready. Another one, not just ready, but burning and ready. And the Fool and the Knight of Cups and the Ace of. Okay, first of all, you are either dealing with fire sign. What is a fire sign? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you dealing with water. And water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, I'm repeating myself, can be in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Rahu. Rahu has humongous influence to the behavior of everybody. My Rahu is a Scorpio. I act like a Scorpio a lot of times. So the Fool, the chance of love. He is jumping on a horse, taking that chance of love and going towards you, burning with fire, with passion, with desire, with wanting to start a new beginning. And the Fool is the 0 arcana. The Fool does not take any rules. No rules of the land he was born, no rules of the religion he was brought up, no rules of his mom and dad tell him who he needs to live with, who he needs to be friends with, who he needs to marry, who he must not marry, so on and so on and so on. The Fool, he takes his dog, he takes his little stick right here, and he is ready to make a step towards this cliff absolutely believing that something is gonna pick him up. The power which he has zero explanation, the power of love. All right? He is not just he is losing his mind. There are many philosophers who said you must lose your mind in order to find yourself, and this is absolutely truth. We cannot say for sure how this relationship are gonna work out, but that it's a passion which is burning in every particle of his existence, yes. That he's ready to cross the ocean barefoot in order to be with you, yes. That he's gonna break through any obstacle. He can go through the walls, he can cross the ocean, he can climb Everest. He's absolutely sure that he can and he will. Will he fight for your love? Absolutely. And he already made the first step towards fighting that love. And he says to everybody who knows him, I don't belong to you. I belong to my soul. And my soul wants me to leave everything I have ever known and go and get to the one I love, because what carries him, what takes him, his burning passion in Knight of Cups. And a Knight of Cups, with that cup is his heart he is holding in his hand. I want to be with her and I want union with her. He's idealizing you. You are idealizing him. He dreams, wants, and does what he feels. Logic in the fool does not exist. This is why the fool is a wise man. All right, absolutely. He fights, he walks, he dreams, he fantasizes, he's thinking constantly about you and him. Will he fight for your love? Absolutely, yes. These are all the messages for you, my beautiful queens, my beautiful high priestesses. I hope it was helpful. If you need to contact me, everything is under this video. Namaste, and I will talk to you later.